Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jason Herderick, Lisa's younger brother. I'm sorry that I'm unable to be there. For those of you that don't know me, I'm currently staying at home recovering from chronic pain. I'm also staying at home so that I can watch seasons 2 and 3 of Arrested Development. I'll try to keep this speech brief so that I can get back to my show. Lisa and Rod, I'm sad that I'm not able to be there tonight. I was really looking forward to this weekend for a long time. I was looking forward to celebrating the love between you two. I was looking forward to meeting the rest of Rod's family. But most of all, I was looking forward to getting drunk with Lisa and her high school friends like we used to whenever Mom and Dad left town. Lisa and I were introduced back in 1990. Our journey through life together has had its ups and downs and has ultimately shaped us into the people that we are today. Lisa and I shared a bed up until 1995 when I was 5 and she was 7. When Mom would put us to sleep each night and close the door, one of us would get out of bed to open the door to let some light in. We were both terrified of the dark. We would alternate whose turn it was so that neither of us would have to open it 2 nights in a row. Until one night when we both insisted that we had each opened it the previous night and were too damn stubborn to get out of bed. In doing so, Lisa and I conquered our fear of the dark together. Lisa has always been caring towards all living things. When she was 8, our pet gerbil Snowball escaped from its cage. As I tried to track it down, I accidentally broke its back, killing him instantly. Lisa ran upstairs, crying to our dad, insisting that he call an ambulance to get Snowball resuscitated. Unfortunately, our father refused to dial 911 as he was under the impression that ambulances are only for humans. Sorry about that, Snowball. Ordinarily, it would toughen a girl up by having 2 brothers. Not in this case. Lisa was the one toughening up Carl and I. She is a pathological competitor. She always set the standard for competition in our family. We would have competitions like who can eat the most pancakes, who can hold their breath the longest, or who can fart the loudest. Lisa would always win at that competition. Older sisters are there to remind you of your past mistakes to ensure that they don't happen again. Over the years, Lisa has repeatedly reminded me to remove the plastic wrap off of my mac and cheese before I put it in the oven. She has also repeatedly reminded me that it's a bad idea to break the backs of your pet gerbils when you're trying to get them back into their cage. But in all seriousness, I couldn't have asked for a better sister. Over the past few years, she has been there for me during my darkest times. She has made me laugh when I really didn't have much to laugh about. She has always found time to visit me despite her ridiculously busy work schedule, and has even helped me realize that I have value as a human being despite being cut off from the outside world. Lisa, I was a bit skeptical when you told me that you met someone on Tinder. But after meeting Rod a few times, it was obvious that you hit the jackpot. Rod is always a great guest at our place. He's always cracking jokes and taking part in meaningful conversations. Although sometimes he comes over and goes right to sleep on our couch. Lisa is always trying to make up some lame excuse like the fact that he just finished up a 24-hour work shift at the hospital. But seriously, Rod, you fit in with the rest of our family so seamlessly. Whenever you come over, all of the men in our family feel way less self-conscious about our receding hairlines. The last point I want to make before...
Oh, Jay.
Sorry, I thought I put this thing on silent. Hello? Oh, hey, yeah, I'm actually just recording a speech for Lisa and Rod's wedding. Can I call you back? Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. All right, I'll put you through.
Okay, thanks. Am I on? There you guys are. Hi. Sorry to interrupt Jason. I didn't want to steal his stage, but I am. I really wanted to quickly say a couple things for Lisa and Rod on this special day. But the first thing I want to say, actually, is completely self-involved. Lisa, I swear to you, I ran once in Rotterdam so far since I've been here. It's been a month. I know that's shameful. Rod, don't judge me. The one day I ran, I recorded a video for you guys that is basically this video, but deeply unrehearsed, and I looked way worse because I was running. And I thought it would be the perfect thing to do, to go for a run while I gave a speech at your wedding. And then I opened the video, and there is no audio to it. So I'm just going to interject a little clip of this video to prove to you that I actually ran once, and then show you a little bit of a windmill. So here it is. Here's me showing you my outfit. Obviously the most important part of running. Oh, and there's the windmill. Cute. Anyway, pretty cool, right? So where I am and why I'm in this position, I'm in my studio in Rotterdam at school. And this is why I can't be at the wedding. And even though I so desperately wanted to be there, I thought maybe I could actually sort of channel a posture and a space that reminds me of growing up with Lisa and the comfort that I felt having a cousin that was also my best friend. This is a carpet that I just bought that I thought would be really nice to lay on my stomach with my heels up, because I just have this memory of spending Christmases, holidays with Lisa, Carl, and Jason on our bellies on a carpeted floor at Ryan and Diane's or at Omi Nopa's or at the cottage, just talking, giggling, laughing, playing games, and playing house. And I remember particularly Elizabeth, Lisa, and I, and sometimes we would get Jason in on this, but I'm sorry, Jason, for subordinating you in this way. We would play out these elaborate roles. We would sort of pretend like we were different alter egos and act like bratty girls in boarding school, for example. And last year, I was going through home videos and I found a couple of videos of us doing just this. And Lisa, you were, although you were quite a good actress, talented in many ways, it was so clear how kind your heart was and how almost impossible it was for you to act a bad role. You've always had the most pure heart, and that's always been such a big inspiration for me. It really, really, really shows in your practice, in the work that you do, in the way that you deal with your family, in the way that you deal with your friends, and now in the way that you and Rod have built a life together. Rod, I see it in you too, actually. I see your sparkly eyes, your ability to listen, the kind jokes that you make, the sensitivity you have towards Lisa, and I think that your life together, both in your hyperactivity, but then also in your domestic life, is really beautiful from what I've seen from it, and I'm very confident that this union is one that will last forever. I really wish I could be there to celebrate with you. I really wish I could hug you both in person, and I also really wish I could dance with the whole family. Getting drunk helps too, but Jason, I'll leave that one up to you because I think you have a special toast prepared. I miss you a lot, and I hope that everyone has a wonderful night, or I trust that everyone is having a wonderful night, and I appreciate the time and the space that you've given me to give you this message. I love you all. Okay, bye from Rotterdam.
Thanks, Lily. Congratulations to Lisa and Rod. I'm so happy for the both of you, and I really wish I could have been there to celebrate with you tonight. On the bright side, though, it's been pretty awesome being able to give this speech without wearing any pants. I'm just kidding. But seriously, guys, whether you are on your favorite hiking trail or relaxing at the end of a long day, I wish you two a lifetime of happiness together. Cheers to Lisa and Rod.